if you were enjoying the nice weather over the past couple of days. That is going to change for tomorrow. We've been talking about it really over the past 5 days. Tomorrow, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m., we have round 1 of severe weather, and then 3 to 7 p.m. in the afternoon, that is going to be round 2. All modes of severe weather are going to be on the table with some of these storms. So heavy rain, wind, hail, and a few tornadoes could be possible as well. This is going to be a day where we're going to want to stay weather aware and staying up to date with the forecasts, as things can change quite drastically over the coming hours as we head into this event. So this is for tomorrow. I was saying yesterday, would not be shocked to see a level 4 out of 5 implemented, and sure enough, central Illinois through west central Indiana has that level 4 out of 5 moderate risk for tomorrow afternoon. Now, half of our hometowns under that level 3 out of 5. Now that includes us here in the Metro Quad Cities. To the north, level 2 out of 5. But noticing down to the south, this level 4 out of 5, I want to talk about this for a second. This is where we could see some pretty long tracking tornadoes in the afternoon. So if you have anybody in Peoria, Springfield, Champaign, Kankakee, I know Streator, Illinois is also in this level 4 out of 5. Definitely want to reach out to these people that you know and just tell them, hey, be weather aware for tomorrow. There could be some long tracking EF3 tornadoes in this zone, and some of those zones do include some of our hometown, Galesburg along I-74 in Knox County, pretty much all of Stark County, Southern Bureau, and also Putnam County in that level EF3 possible for tornadoes. So we're definitely going to be keeping an eye on this. Large hail also could be possible. We could see some isolated hail of around golf ball to tennis ball size hail that is in this bluish color. That includes us here in the Quad Cities, Geneseo, Kewaunee, Princeton, as well. Everybody else under that level 2 out of 5 hail threat. Wind, regardless if we see some pretty strong thunderstorms tomorrow, wind is going to be whipping pretty much all day tomorrow. Definitely going to want to tie things down if you can or bring them inside. Winds could exceed upwards of 75 miles an hour here in the pink, but even away from the storms, winds could be gusting up to 40 miles an hour just during the day. So it's going to be quite windy tomorrow, even in between storms. So timing this all out on Future Track, these winds are going to start to shift from the southwest later tonight, increasing our cloud coverage. That's what's going to increase our moisture for tomorrow, giving the storm the energy that they need. So first round, very early in the morning, only a few tiny isolated showers, nothing severe with that. Here comes our first main line. There could definitely be some heavy rain associated with this around 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. This would definitely make driving very difficult. I would suggest having a backup route to work in case there's some flooding on some roads. Could definitely make driving difficult. Now this model is a little bit more favorable for less severe in the afternoon. I'll tell you why, because this line of storms kind of lingers even into the late morning and into the early afternoon. And it really just depends on how the atmosphere is going to recover. This is around noon tomorrow. Still have some drizzles in our area and some cloud coverage. We want cloud coverage to keep the storm severity in the afternoon lower. This is around 2. Still some drizzles on this model of Future Track and some clouds. More sun tomorrow equals more severe storms in the afternoon, and it's vice versa for the other way.
No.
Wednesday, tomorrow, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, that's when those severe thunderstorms could start flaring up in that area where we could see some pretty long tracking tornadoes. Each of these storms are going to be rotating supercells with all modes of severe weather. So it really is just going to depend where this line of supercells is going to take place. But again, I think central Illinois down to our south and east is going to see the most of it. Future Track, maybe even having a few tiny showers beyond that. But tomorrow night, all of it clears out of our area. So bringing it back to right now, it has been another gorgeous day. Some uniform clouds, stratocumulus clouds, 72 degrees, still pretty windy as well. Our northern counties haven't even really gotten out of the lower 70s. Down to the south, we've been in the mid 70s. Definitely has been a wonderful afternoon up to this point so far. So tonight, temperature is going to drop down into the 50s again, partly cloudy, breezy, cool, and dry. Winds from the west, 20 miles an hour. Those will eventually flip from the southwest, bringing in the moisture that we need for Wednesday, all day tomorrow, weather impact alert. But beyond that, noticing Thursday and Friday, look at that. Temperatures are going to be in the 70s and then the lower 80s again for Friday, Juneteenth. If you have the day off, definitely going to be a wonderful day to enjoy the outdoors. If you have any plans for Wednesday that get canceled, maybe Thursday and Friday would be the days to move those. Now, Saturday and Sunday, Father's Day Sunday, increase those rain chances again. Maybe outdoor plans for Father's Day would be better on Saturday. rather than Sunday. And then beyond that, we're going to just start to gradually warm back up in towards the John Deere Classic, which is coming up in just a little over 2 weeks, I believe. Definitely looking forward to that. Shelby?
No